disappointing second half, Craig?
Yeah, hugely. We probably certainly set the standard, with our first two sets after half time without the footy, and they just rolled through us and basically, got the momentum there, and we never really wrestled it back from in the second half. So, but we got what we asked for after very soft defensive first couple of sets in the second half.
What did you actually make in the first half? Because you guys had a huge amount of possession. Did you feel you should have been further in front, or was that a lead that you should have been able to defend?
We would have liked to be further in front, obviously, but at the same time, we're 12 in front. We don't often get beaten from there. We don't often get run down from there. But like I say, perhaps that was on their mind after time. I don't know. Perhaps I didn't stress that strongly enough at half time. But like I say, we certainly had plenty of ball in the first half. But I thought 16-4. Titans are a good defensive side, and they're hard to beat here. So 16-4 was we're quite happy with that at half time.
Craig, could be the first 4 weeks plus UK's maybe starting to take a toll. We're pretty tired in the second half.
No, we got what we asked for, and that's the way we started that second half today. So, we didn't say we were tired last week, so why would we say we're tired this week?
The penalty decided it in the end, and you got a few against you in the second half. What do you think about that?
I'm not quite sure about the line dropout one. Our information was it was about 38 seconds. Did any of you guys know how long it was?
10 or 9 was saying 38.
That's what we heard. So I think the rule's 40. So that's sometimes you get a little bit of latitude on the 42. I think I've seen other teams, and probably we have in the past as well. So that was probably an unusual one to pull out if it was that close, especially if it was under 40. Well, the other one that was, I know, a little bit unusual was the one just before half time. We're down on their try line and really attacking strongly, and we got one against us with the ball. And to the letter, it probably was a penalty, but I've seen a lot of those this year that haven't been penalties. So we probably got a couple of tough calls there, but at the end of the day, like I say, it all come from us that second half, how we started, I thought.
Cameron, was that a scrum penalty awarded Titans? Second half?
Yeah.
How long did you have on that?
Long time. I'm still not sure what the penalty was for. I went to ask him after he awarded the penalty, and I thought it was for me raking, which I thought what hookers are allowed to do.
No, not that one.
And then he didn't even give me an explanation. He just said something about Billy Slater, and there was nothing there. I'm not sure why referees don't talk to captains anymore. I really don't know.
Did you ask about the time wasting one as well?
Yep. Whenever we're told that we have to have a dropout, I look at the clock so I know how much time I have. And the boys are pretty tired there, so I wanted to use most of the 40 seconds I had, and I'm pretty certain I didn't go over 40.
Did he give you a warning there, or did he just bite the penalty?
No, they always give you warnings that tell how much time you got. As I said,
So when was his warning at before the penalty? Was it 30 seconds? You got 10 to go?
Well, they give you a 10-second warning.
How much of a bearing do you think that had on the match, that penalty?
Well, he got a penalty 10 metres out. It's always hard defending 6 tackles on your try line. And I think they score on that set. They did 6 points.
Cam, how frustrating as a skipper is it not to be able to get into a dialogue with the referee about those sort of decisions? Like you said, you find it hard to talk to them about things.
Well, it's pretty hard. Particularly defensive penalties. You want to go back and give your team messages on what to work on, but as I said, I'm not too sure why they can't work with captains anymore. I thought that's our job to lead the team around and work in with the referees and to make sure we have a good, clean game. If the referees don't want to work together with both captains, and it's going to turn into union, isn't it? Where there's just stoppages and penalties all the time. So, at the end of the day, it's not up to us. It's up to the referees to have a chat about that and see what ways we can all improve it.
Does that happen all year, Cam?
Oh, it happens the majority of the time, Russ. And it's happened for a few years since I've been captain. So.
Is that a weakness of the two referee system, do you think, Craig, where you don't have, like a dominant referee like just Bill Harrigan running the show? Or?
I know it's a product of the two referees, Steve. Again, I don't obviously listen to Cameron here. It's a big issue than I thought it was with him. He had a bit of an issue with it, but I don't know whether there's two referees or one referee or three referees. At the end of the day, if the captain's not sure why the penalty was, I think he deserves an explanation. So I understand him. Waving away other players, well, no problem with that. But I think if the captain, and if it's not a, if he tells him what it's for, well, and then he asks again or tries to waste time, well then no worries, just get back and get out of it. But if the first time he asks, I think he deserves the right to know. But as I say, I don't know whether it's a product of the two referees or not. You think it'd be easier. There's two of them out there, so one of them will be able to tell you the reason.
Craig, you still haven't scored 20 points in the game, or more than 20 points in the game. Is that an issue for you at all?
It was today. We had 16 at half time, so we got beat 16-0 in the second half. That's pretty disappointing for us. Well, again, we just didn't have any field position in the second half. But as I said, some of that was, we got penalised a bit, and we didn't drop a whole heap of ball. But like I say, I just thought, that they rolled through us quite easily and made really easy meters. So when they had their kicks, they were more attacking kicks and just kicking the fine distance, and that's all we were doing the second half, kicking the fine distance. And like I say, as I said, I'll go back to the first two sets after half time. We set a standard there that we didn't sort of really get much better in the second half, which was a lot different to the first half, and certainly a lot different to what we've been putting out the last 4 games.
Smell an ambush at all coming here with Bird, getting better each week, and with Frankie back after missing last week?
Oh, I don't about an ambush, but they're a really good side. They're a good defensive team, and they're playing at home. They've got a great record at home. So I don't know whether it's an ambush or not, but we expect a real tough game. We expect a tough game every week, and we prepare for a tough game every week. So we don't look and say, "Oh, it's going to be easy this week." We just don't do that. But like I say, I think at 16-4 at half time, which is that's like I say, that's a pretty good lead for us. We seem to get comfortable, which is not a trait I like in a footy team, and it's not a trait that we've been guilty of too often. But I think we might have been a little bit today. And then basically we lost that momentum. Then it's hard to get it back again, and the Titans got their tails up, and like I say, so it was tough going for us.
What did you think of Bird putting on the New South Wales coaching staff for the second?
Yeah, I thought he was pretty quiet early, but again, they didn't have a whole heap of ball in the first half. But obviously, he done some things in the second half that were, that probably made a bit of a difference to the game.
Craig, was Cooper Cronk, has he been injured there, or was that a reoccurrence of his groin injury?
I just think he got a bump on the ankle there towards the end, but that was only about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago then. I think he was okay up until then.
Yeah, and it's been said about Joey Tomaine this week. What did you make of his game out there?
He scored a fair try in the first half. So again, as I said, to about what's something about Joey being a selfish player. I don't know. That obviously come from Brad. I don't know whether Joey was a selfish player when he played for the 20s there, because Brad was coaching the 20s last year. Like the reason he wasn't in the team at the end of the year was he had a couple of personal issues there about 6 weeks before the semis, and he had to come back to the coast and sort them out, and he missed a couple of training sessions, so we didn't think he was well prepared for that week. So Dane Nelson went in, and Dane Nelson played really well for the rest of the year. So we've got no issues with Joey Tomaine at all. He's a tremendous young player. We tried to keep him, but he wanted to come back home, and we've got no ill feeling over that. And like I say, he was great for us. So I'm not quite sure how all that got all blown up, but like I say, we would have preferred him not to play so well tonight, but we're very happy to see him do well.